Hi survivors, it's me Purpose and reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Because what's going on in this world is not. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about 5.2 billion in cargo stuck off the West Coast ports and truck and container bottleneck. Y'all, these are products and household products and supplies and stuff that we use on a daily basis. Here they go again. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this crisis is going to continue. It's going to increase. It's going to get worse and worse out here. We're living in a nightmare of foolishness, nonsense. But it says 5.2 billion in cargo stuck off West Coast ports and truck and container bottlenecks. I be trying to let y'all see for yourselves. So y'all see, I ain't making up none of this action. So it says, the slow and go pace of the International Longshore and Warehouse Union workforce at West Coast ports has slowed ground port productivity to a crawl. As a result, supply chain intelligence company Marine Traffic Data shows what it is calling a significant surge in the average number of containers waiting outside of port limits. At the Port of Oakland during the week of June 5th, the average TEU's ton equivalent unit, that's what TEUs mean, waiting off port limits rose to 35,153. No, it rose to 35,153 from 25,200, according to Marine Traffic. At the Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach, California, the average TEUs, which stands for ton equivalent units, waiting off port limits, rose to 51,228 from 21,000 the previous week. That's like 30,000 more within the previous week, said a Marine Traffic spokeswoman. The value of the combined 86,381 containers floating off the ports of Oakland, Los Angeles, and Long Beach reached $5.2 billion based on a $61,000 value per container and customs data. According to data exclusively pulled from a news source by Vision, which tracks container shipments, the 7-day rate for container cleared through the Port of Oakland and operating at 58%. At Port of Long Beach, it is 64%, and at Port of Los Angeles, it is 62%. Our data shows that vessels will continue arriving at West Coast ports in the coming days with significant amounts of cargo to unload, said Kyle Henderson, CEO of Vision. There are no indications at this time that ocean carriers have plans to cancel any sailings to these ports, he said, but he added, if these labor disputes continue to affect port efficiency, we could see backlogs similar to those experienced during the pandemic. Obviously, that's the last thing that any shipper wants as we turn the corner into the back half of the year and peak season. So it goes on and on and on. I just want to tell y'all that so y'all can keep on storing and prepping and growing your own food. I'm telling y'all, this year is going to be a historic year for weather. It's going to be a historic year for crime. It's going to be a historic year for this crazy inflation devastation that they cause, that this system caused. It's going to be a historic year for job losses. It's going to be a historic year for poverty, for hunger. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a historic year for all these things. A lot of y'all look at these movies with alien invasions. That's amongst us. This is going to be a record-breaking historical year for everything, for bank closings, for food shortages, for air contamination, for water contamination, allegedly, and all these different things. Put your seatbelt on and prep and pray like you have never done it before, and add some fasting to it, because we all gonna need it. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by way of PayPal and Cash App so I can keep this thing going. Links are in the description. If you're looking for land in Buckeye areas, I have some for sale and lease in Texas. And please support theprepperzan.com by getting your survivalism gear there. I tell you all the time, you don't have to get it from me. Please make sure that you get it. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Please give us your email address at prepperzan.com. The newsletters are being sent out. It's a free newsletter talking about things I can't discuss on this channel. Go to prepperzan.com, sign up for it, and we're going to get them to you as soon as possible. And keep surviving. prepperzan.com.